the ROI on it's massive, but it's not an instant ROI. It's not book a call with me right now kind of ROI, which is not even the right kind of ROI, because it's just like you said, it sets the wrong tone. Let me show you another example.
Can I just say on that point, because what nobody talks about with that is what Dennis is talking about too, is, you know, like using the analogy he brought up in the beginning of like the surgeon versus, you know, the door-to-door knocking on your door, hey, do you want to buy one of my things, is the frame that the client comes in the door with makes everything that happens after infinitely easier, because they've already came to you as the surgeon, as the expert, as the, you know, the go-to person. As where if you kind of like knocked on their door and said, hey, I want to sell you some dentist Facebook ads, you may break through, but there's instantly like I would call it like a distrust and a hatred of marketers that you inherit, because they've probably had so many bad experiences with people who are like kind of made similar promises to you. And so you're almost like fighting the client every step of the way, as where when they come in the door and you're the most trusted surgeon in 3 states, there's a, hey, I'll just let you do your thing. There's like a tangible trust that translates to people being happier, staying longer, valuing what you do, paying more, actually getting the results because they follow your recommendations. And so those are the intangible ROI things that you can't easily measure, versus like, oh, I knocked on 7 doors and 2 of them answered and I made 1 sale, ergo my ROI is that. But but you don't necessarily see what that looks like when you project that 3, 4, 5 years into the long game. And as obviously like you're playing the long game better than probably anybody I know, but you see the long-term effects of starting those with warm relationships and using kind of basically, I mean, what you've taken is old school introduction referral kind of tactics that have stood the test of time, and then in many ways created like a modernized digital version of it, where you're using the power of technology and leverage and advertisements to enhance those things, which I think is really intelligent.
There's nothing new in what I'm doing. This existed before there was an internet. Building relationships and having trust. I just applied this concept called the content factory to be able to get the most out of that and make it visible. The internet makes things visible.